Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be showing you a website that pays you to chat with both adults and kids, but our focus is going to be on kids. So they pay you to teach people how to speak English. I'm sure that this is how you communicate in your day-to-day affairs. So as long as you know how to speak English, you are qualified. So that is the most important thing. You get paid to teach people how to speak English language, and this is available for everyone in any part of the world. You're going to be seeing this when we start the registration. And one thing that you'd also need is good internet connection. So that is very important. You need good internet connection. And also, you do not need to pay any fee to get started. So all you need to do is register on the site and you start getting paid in dollars for teaching people how to speak English. So let's get started. So the name of the site is Cambly. As you can see, I'm going to put the link in the description box, so you can just go ahead and copy it and put it in your browser. So this is a site that pays you to tutor and teach people how to speak English language. So tutoring English with Cambly is fun and rewarding. You don't need any teaching certificates. You don't even need prior teaching experience. Just know how to speak, and you should know how to communicate your thoughts rightly, and you are good to go. So now let's talk about this. I told us earlier that we're going to be focusing on the children aspect, but you can also teach adults. So for every minute you spend chatting, you make $0.17 per minute, and that is $10.2 per hour on Cambly. But this is for adults. Meanwhile, if you're teaching kids, you get $12 per hour, and that is what we're going to be focusing on, because kids pay higher than adults. Now they pay weekly. You can see that this is very interesting. They pay you weekly. You don't need to wait for a month or so to get paid. They pay you into your PayPal account or direct deposits and more. And when I told you earlier that you can register for this anywhere in the world, and you can see it on their website. You can tutor anytime, anywhere. You'll be the one to set your schedule, and when and how you want to teach. Everything, you have autonomy over it. So no minimum hours. You'll be the one to set your schedule. Okay, so now that is the most important thing about the site. So now the next thing is for us to get started. So if you want to register, you can just scroll down like so, or you just go here and click on get started. So we are on the sign up page. Now you can sign up with Facebook, Google, or Apple. So if you click on any of these, it's going to open an account automatically for you. But for me, I'm going to be signing up with email address. So I'm going to be putting my email address and password, and after that I'm going to click on create account. After you've already signed up with your email address and your password, or whichever method you choose, is going to bring you to this. You're about to start an amazing journey. So it's going to ask you to indicate your country of residence. So you click on this. So I told you earlier that you can sign up from anywhere in the world, and you can see that we have so many countries. So you choose your country of residence, whichever one it might be. Then you're going to click on continue. So where do you want to start? This is important. That is why it's important for you to watch this video from the beginning to the end. So if you just sign up, you might just sign up to the adults without knowing that you have to choose for the kids. So Cambly, and we have Cambly Kids. Remember that we are interested in teaching kids, but this is optional and up to you. You can decide to go for adults. Okay, this is very good for those that find it difficult to communicate with their fellow adults. It's easier to teach children. They're going to be looking up to you or so. So it's very easy for you to teach them and have fun with them compared to adults. and also it pays more. So but the ball is in your court, you can choose anything you want to work with. So I'm going to be clicking on Cambly Kids. Now, welcome to Cambly Kids. On behalf of Cambly students, we are so happy. Speaking English with a foreigner can be intimidating, but with your warmth, patience, and guidance, the students you meet will be chatting with confidence in no time. So the Cambly tutor sign up process takes about 15 minutes. So we are going to click on let's get started. Now you need to set your profile. It's very important for you to set your profile right, because if you set your profile right, that is going to determine the type of students that is going to be signing up and the influx of students that will be coming into your profile. So it's very important for you to sign up and set your profile well. So import entries from Cambly Classic profile and all, but this, click on the profile picture to upload a new one. So you upload your picture, so take a professional picture or a headshot and you put on your profile. Then add basic info. So you click on add basic info, you put your name, your display name, any name you want your students or anybody coming to your profile you want them to be seeing. So you put your display name. It's good to put your name. It serves as trust. Now, to select your dialect, depending on where you are coming from or your residence or the way you speak, okay? So you choose your dialect, if it is North America, Canada, USA, and the likes. But if yours is not here, that means the way you speak, okay? The way you speak, that is what they're asking you to choose your dialect. So if it's not here, you can just choose other. Then you put your date of birth. Your date of birth will not be displayed to student, and when you're done, you just click on save. So you put in your date of birth and you click on save. Okay, so now the next part is introduction. So say hello and introduce yourself to the student. This will be the first thing students read about you when looking at their tutor. So make sure you write something that is relatable and that students or their parents will come up and see, and then they'll be like, okay, yes, this person is good at what they do. Okay, so you go ahead, you can ask ChatGPT to give you something, around what you're looking for. Then do not copy and paste. Okay, so it should just give you an idea on how to compose. Then you come here and write out something from it. Make sure it is something that is professional and it is compelling and appealing to anyone who reads it. So you click on add introduction and you write who you are. Okay, like I said, ask ChatGPT to help you out, but do not copy and paste. She just give you an idea and then you come here. Now, about me, this is a great place to add anything else you would like your student to know about you. Okay, do not just be rigid. So about you, your hobbies, tell them your hobbies, your interests, places you've traveled to, and then try to intertwine it with your skill and how you can help them get better in English language. I hope you understand. Okay, so now the languages. So if you speak any other languages, you can just click here and you add other languages. So interest, let student know if you are especially skilled in areas like grammar, reading, writing. So you click on add interest and you put anything else that you are interested in, so that they know that this is a real person and not a robot. Okay, so you just put your interest. So you are going to need to upload an introduction video. So on this part, you can check an example of a video that they've done for you. Then you're going to create your own video also in the same similitude. I hope you understand. So you create an introduction video about who you are, what you like, and how you teach and the like. So if you're doing this on your system, you're going to see this in full display. Okay, so the next thing is specialties. So select from your specialties to highlight what you excel at teaching. So all of this, you're going to put that your teaching style. So you had your teaching style. If teaching style, maybe you like a conversational teaching style, maybe you like singing teaching style, just put your teaching style. Okay, so put your teaching style, how you love to teach and the like. So prefer levels, the people that you want to teach. Do you want true beginners that do not know how to speak English at all, or beginner people that know how to speak one or two phrases, or intermediate, upper intermediate, or advanced? So you be the one to choose. You choose your you choose the preferred you see you choose preferred levels that you want to work with. So if you don't want to work with this, you can just untick it. I hope you understand. Okay, so language skills. So you include your language, you select the skills that you excel at: conversation, reading, writing, pronunciation, and all of these. So you just choose. Then test preparation. Let's then know what English proficiency test you can help with. Okay, so if you are really really good with this, if you're like you have certificates and the likes in teaching English, and also you can also register on this platform. So if you can teach students on IELTS, TOEFL, and all these international English tests that people take. Okay, so you can also click any of these. Then industry familiarity, add any industries you are familiar with, your experience, your education. Okay, but teaching certificates, they have a background in education. Upload a copy of your certificate, and this is optional. Okay, this is optional. So after you're done with that, you will move to supplemental question. Now this is not going to show on your profile. This is going to show on the people that are going to check your profile and see if you are qualified, but they hardly reject people. Okay, so now supplemental question: why do you want to tutor on Cambly? So you tell them why you want to. Obviously we are here to make money, but you're not going to tell them that you're here to make money. Just make it sound like you're passionate about teaching people. You're also passionate about learning and teaching people how to speak languages. You love experiencing different cultures, you love learning about other cultures, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's what you're going to write here. Why do you want to tutor on Cambly? Where do you hear about Cambly? You can choose YouTube, because you're coming across this on YouTube. So now, have you worked on any other tutoring platform in the past? Is optional. Okay, but now this is very important. You can see that all of these people that they have VIP Kid, Google Kid, ByteDance, these are their competitors. So you can go ahead and also register on these platforms as well as an English tutor. So you can register on all of these as an English tutor as well. Okay, so after that, now demo lesson. So show off your ability to engage kids in English lessons with a 3 to 5 minutes. So they need to know that, okay, this person is actually real, and you have the teaching skills. So they don't just accept any person into their sites, because they have credibility. Okay, so they have to maintain that. So you also have to do this. You have to do this just 3 to 5 minutes demo teaching style. So you can watch an example here, or you click on the lesson. That is the lesson slide, and you teach. Okay, so this is the slides: shapes and colors. So you can just start with this. Today we are going to be learning about shapes and colors. What did I say? Shapes and colors. Just the way that they teach kids, just any of your style, just your style. Okay, let's just leave it at that. So shapes and colors, this is that. Let's learn the colors of the rainbow. This is color red, orange, and so on and so forth. You get. Okay, so you can also watch an example how they did theirs. So once you're done with it, you click on upload and you are good to go. Okay, so after you're done with that, the next thing is connection test. I told you earlier that connection test, your connection, you have to have a good internet connection. Is very, very important. Very important. Without that, you won't be accepted, because they don't want you to be teaching students and then your network will just disappear or start lagging. So they want their students to have a very good experience. That is why they are also trying to put all of this in place. So you have to have a very good internet connection in order for you to do this. So you click here in order for them to take your internet connection, and if you're good to go, then you're going to be able to click on submit. So that's basically all on how to register on Cambly. If you're going to be trying this out, let me know in the comment section and let me know where you are chatting from. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, just put it in the comment section. Do not forget, tell me where you are watching from in the comment section. So till next time, bye.